Hi, this is your practice to accompany the Manipura theme, our solar plexus chakra. So we'll be doing a little work that's focused in our core, generating a little bit of heat, giving our body some movement before you lay down and relax for yoga nidra. So let's start in a seated position, anything that's comfortable. If you'd like to put a blanket or something behind you so that you've got a little more height to your sit bones, that would be great and probably more comfortable. We're going to start with a little Kalabati breathing. In this form of breathing, we're going to focus on doing quick exhales and let the inhale sort of take care of itself, breathing deeply from the core, and we'll do a count of 36. It's going to look a little like this. We're going to take a nice deep inhale and breathe quickly through. So my breathing may not be what I'd like it to be today, but you kind of get the idea. And again, just quick breaths through the nose, and don't worry about the inhale because it'll take care of itself. If your breathing pace doesn't match my breathing pace, don't worry about it. Just count until you get to 36. So take a nice deep inhale and then go ahead and begin with the exhale. Nice long inhale. Let it go. It feels like everything's really lit up inside of your sinuses and everything, doesn't it? I love that breath. Just take a couple slow breaths, close your eyes. Enjoy the sensations that you're creating in your body. Allow your eyes to drift open. Take your left hand out to the side, walk the fingers out, stay on the fingertips, and then take your right arm out, palm up. Bring that arm all the way over, rest on the left palm, gaze is towards the ceiling. And if you're feeling particularly limber today, you might come all the way down onto that left forearm, reaching up and over, breathing to the right ribs. One more breath. And use your right arm and your inhale to come up. Nice deep inhale, and exhale, come to the other side. Walk that right arm out, maybe come down to the forearm, reach that left arm over, keep the left buttock on the mat. Gaze is towards the sky if that's in your next practice today. And use an inhale and that left arm to come all the way back up. Let's go ahead and come on to hands and knees into a tabletop position. Bring your knees underneath your hips, wrists are underneath the shoulders. Take your toenails to the mat if you'd like. As you inhale, curl your tailbone towards the sky, look up. And as you exhale, arch the back, stretch long through arms and legs. Pay attention to the belly button. As you inhale, allow the belly button to move towards the earth. And as you exhale, draw the belly button in towards the spine. A couple more breaths, accompanied by movement at your own pace. And when that feels complete, go ahead and come back after an exhale to a neutral spine. And make some nice big hip circles. One direction and the other. And go ahead and come back here and pause. And let's transition into plank. Go ahead and curl the toes under, lift off, and bring the legs back. Draw your legs off the earth and engage your thighs and to kind of press away from the earth, getting a little rounding, little protraction to the shoulder blades, and then settle yourself in. into the armpits. Press the heels towards the back wall. Engage the core. Take the left and right side body to the midline. Nice. Go ahead and drop your knees. Let's come into dolphin. Bring your forearms to the mat. Elbows under the shoulders, and then bring the knees off the mat, coming into kind of a forearm dog. Feet are hip distance apart. Draw the head so that your forehead is more in line with your hands. And then bring your feet even forward a little more. Press the heels towards the floor. Draw the core in and elongate through the front of the torso. And drop the knees to the mat and come into a brief transitional child's pose. Arms in front or down along your sides, palms turned up by your feet. And walk your hands back towards your body, coming up so that you're sitting on your heels. Take a nice couple deep breaths. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, keep the length as you relax. Another breath. And allow your eyes to open if they're closed. Bring your feet out from underneath you. And bring the feet in front of you. So next we're going to do a little bit of a variation on boat pose. So recline back a little. Hold on to your knees. Knees are hip distance apart. And find the left and right side body pulling into the core. Elongate all the way from your pelvic floor to the base of your throat. Finding that your core is engaged and it's strong, but it's not clenched. Go ahead and relax the hands out to either side, releasing the knees. And then see if you can bring your feet a little bit off the mat. Knees can be bent for this variation. Draw away from your hips. And as you exhale, turn to the left. Arms are coming straight out to the sides, and that left leg is stretched out in front of you. Inhale, come to the right. Arms out from the shoulders, stretch the right leg out. As you exhale, turn to your left. And as you inhale, turn to your right. Moving arms and feet, nice and slow, finding that engagement, strength in the core, but still the ability to be fluid. And then after that next inhale, go ahead and come, take hold of the knees, and slowly bring the knees back. And the next move we're going to do, I think of this as the weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. We're going to engage our core to be able to rock and complete a circle going one way, and rock and complete a circle going the other. Ironically, I did this and my microphone did not like getting kind of rolled on top of, and it went off, so I'm redoing this section of video, so I'm moving it in front. So to do this, we're going to take hold of our knees, and let's go start to the right first. So you're going to cross your feet, and you're just going to rock, and every time you rock back, you're going to kind of move yourself so that you're coming around in a circle. And you get extra points if your feet never touch the ground. And engage your core to help yourself make this rotation. So we're going to exhale and come back, and inhale, come up. And we're just kind of moving in one place. And I'm out of practice, so I'm touching down a toe, but even if you touch a toe down, just try not to use your feet to press off of the floor. Try to use your core. This is a great core workout. Once you're facing forward again, let's go left. Feel the core engage. No using the feet if you can help it. Weebles might fall down. And come all the way back to center. Let's go ahead and just bring our legs in front of us and come into Dandasana. So seated staff pose is one of those poses that we're usually not staying in very long. We're moving through it from one pose to the next. So let's go ahead and pause here. It takes a lot of strength to really hold this pose. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Make sure you're square on the sit bones. A little bit of a forward tilt to your hips. Shrug the shoulders up and back. Hands, wrists are under the shoulders, gaze is forward, chin slightly tucked. Draw in at the belly and draw your belly button up towards the base of your throat. Feeling an elongation and a strengthening through your core. And just allow yourself to breathe here. Find an ability to engage the core, holding yourself strong and upright, but without becoming tensed and labored. And go ahead and bend the knees, and let's come on to our back. Draw the heels in for bridge pose. Bring your feet parallel to one another. And see if you can brush your heels with your fingertips, and then draw your shoulders a little more underneath your back. Palms are facing the sky. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, lift the hips. Press the heels away from one another. Continue to lift. Draw the shoulders even more underneath the back. And feel the left and right side body drawing to the center. A long line from your pubic bone to the base of your throat. Neck is soft. Feeling your core. Continuing to find that balance between yin and yang, between being and doing, between heat and coolness. Finding strength, but with harmony and grace. And as you exhale, lower vertebrae coming down to the mat. Draw your knees in towards your heart, cactus your hands on either side of your head. Take a nice deep inhale and allow the knees to fall to the right as you gaze over your shoulder to the left. Close your eyes. Feeling in the twist where left and right meet, yin and yang. And just feeling it all come together in a balanced strength. Feeling the heat at your core. Envisioning it not as a brassy or a loud yellow, but as a warm, luminous yellow. A sun that is letting its heat permeate every cell of your body. And inhale, bring your knees back up. Exhale, bring your knees to the left, gaze to the right. Continuing to feel your whole body infused with warm heat. Vital and very alive. And as you inhale, bring your knees back up and then take your legs straight towards the ceiling. Flex your feet, ankles, like you're going to stand on the ceiling. And then bring your arms along your sides and just hold on to either side of your mat. Nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, use the entire duration of the exhale and your core to slowly bring your heels. Nice, slow, consistent pace to the mat. Relax here, let the feet fall away towards either side and settle into Shavasana. If you're going to listen to your Yoga Nidra, you can pause for a little bit, but then get yourself ready so you're supremely comfortable. If you're going to go about your day or evening, linger here for a few minutes and just relax, balancing the activity with the being. Whole body infused with brilliant light. Namaste.